Hello friends, how's it going? My name is Aditya Yudha Pratama and today I will show you a place with a weird stuff in it. I honestly have been looking this place for a while and I'm amazed about how many bizarre and stuff or art that being put in there. Imagine walking through a park and suddenly seeing a 20 massive colorful cubes rising from the ground, or seeing a red trumpet-shaped object of a few dozen feet long placed at the top of the hill. Although it feels very much like Alice in the Wonderland, this place is as real as it gets and it's right in Auckland, New Zealand. That is Gippsland. Gippsland is an open-air sculpture park located in Kaipara Harbour, 47 kilometers or 39 miles north of Auckland, New Zealand. It contains the largest collection of large-scale outdoor sculptures in New Zealand. It is private art collection of New Zealand businessman, which is Alan Gibbs. However, it is open to the public on the select days throughout the year, usually once per month on a booking essential basis. There is no entrance fee for the public to visit. It's free, I think. Gibbs is a millionaire entrepreneur and businessman from New Zealand who also happens to be a great art collector. At the beginning of the 90s, Gibbs decided to have a land up of his town. So in 1991, he purchased over 700 acres of hills, fields, and woods that he wanted to turn into park. He arranged the entire place and invited some of the world's most famous artists to decorate his new park exactly as they pleased. Some of them were Richard Serra, Anish Kapoor, Bernard Bennett, and Leon van den Eyck. An entire army of artists worldwide gathered to turn this rich man's place into a seemingly surreal world, and so they did. Gibbs has collected major artworks by many world-renowned artists from the New Zealand and overseas. Much of the artwork is commissioned and, as such, incorporates elements of the landscape into the artwork. The farm also includes several exotic animals such as emus and giraffes, a garage where visitors can glimpse the Gibbs aqueduct through the window, and a full scale of Wild West town complete with a saloon and the installation called Griff. Griff was built through the inspiration of Gibbs' architect son-in-law, which is Norland, who now cares for the property with Gibbs' daughter Amanda. The town is on a private area of the farm and is not open for the public. Like before, it's not. One of the most well-known pieces from the park is called The Horizons. Dawson's Horizons is one of the earliest sculptures to be commissioned for the Gibbs farm. Sitting as it does on one of the highest points in the property, it is also one of the few works that can be seen from the road. The sculpture, created by Neil Dawson, is very similar to a doodle of the curved piece of paper, blowing in the wind and from the top of the hill. When observed from the distance, it seems three-dimensional, but it is not. It is flat sculpture made of iron that successfully creates the illusion of being three-dimensional. And the artwork that is insanely as weird as Horizon is Dismemberment Side 1 by Anish Kapoor. Composed of a vast PVC membrane stretched between the two giant steel ellipses, Kapoor's work is architectural, and yet it also has a flashy quality of which the artist described as being rather like a flash scan. The flashy dark red membrane that this work shares with two earlier temporary works commissioned for the Baltic Center for Contemporary Art and the Tate Modern Turbine Hall, or it is refers to Hall of Art. Kapoor has commented, "I want to make body in sky," and the farm he achieves this. Here, the artist had to devise a form that was both freestanding and capable of surviving a constant arm wrestle with the sky and the mercurial weather condition. And lastly is as good as the two before is Red Cloud Concentration in Landscape by Leon van den Eyck. Tried and true color harmonies based on the three primary colors of red, yellow, and blue are pitted against what Van den Eyck called his Pacific colors in a dialogue between European modernism and the Southern Hemisphere environment. The work also pits itself against the gradient and color gradations of the farm's green slope with its precise articulation of a true horizontal plane, the grid and of perfect squares, though its composition of solid colors floating on their pure black plains. However, this is only a few of the many art treasures located at the gypsum. I only mention it like three. At every few steps, there is yet another surprising sculpture to admire that astonish visitors. Unfortunately, the giant park is currently a private property. Visitors can get access to it only by appointment, but the views are definitely worth it. And that is all I can show you. Thank you very much. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and I appreciate you watching. And as always, bye for now.